Well, we go now tonight to the issue of homelessness, something that affects not only metropolitan areas, but also smaller coastal bend communities. And that is certainly the case in Aransas Pass, where a local church is allowing homeless individuals a place not only to worship, but to set up their tents. And as our Build Churchwell reports tonight, despite the good deed, it is something that is also catching the attention of some residents and law enforcement. He joins me now with that report. Bill?
Well, many of the people I spoke with have jobs, but would otherwise not have a place to live. Some people calling the camp an eyesore on social media, while several others have come to their defense. The lead pastor at the church inviting me to get an inside look at the lives of the people she helps, giving them a place to call home. At the Remnant Church on Commercial Street in Aransas Pass, folks gather inside for a night of music and fellowship. Lead pastor Tracy Frazier opened the doors 3 years ago.
We all deserve a second chance, even a third chance. Jesus' love is unconditional.
But the house of worship has also become a refuge, offering those who don't have a place to call home somewhere to also lay their heads.
You know, they say, can we stay beside the building? Because if we stay downtown, we get spit on, we get kicked at, we get cussed at, you know. And so I said, sure, stay there.
Just outside, you can see the peaks of tents where a handful of folks have set up their homes. They invited me to get a closer look at their current living arrangements.
The church has done everything for me. I really appreciate Sister Tracy for helping me and my wife out.
Glenn Cluas says the church has saved his life.
A lot of people look at this place and don't think much of it. I can't think of another place I'd rather be.
Like I said, we've had several people come off the streets right here in the Aransas Pass that's gotten off of drugs, that's doing good. And my heart is to show them the love of God.
However, a social media post about the tents has drawn criticism from some community members, calling it an eyesore.
There was other people saying that they need to throw a match over here and burn it down. You know, but 90% of them was just taken up for the homeless, you know.
But complaints have also caught the attention of police. Chief Eric Blanchard said no matter which side you were on, under a new state law, the tents have to go. The police department is working with the group to give them time to comply and for the church to apply with the city to become a shelter.
That process can't move forward, my understanding is due to funding by the Remnant, and so we are having to escalate enforcement, which would just be basically the campers could be cited for camping, they could be arrested, it's officer discretion.
I understand the whole fact that it's an eyesore. I understand that, but I also understand that if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Now, the police chief encourages community members who want to help the church to simply reach out to find out how. Now, the church currently does not have the funding to apply with the city to become a shelter or anything like that. Leslie, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you for that report.